Happy video day, guys. It's Christina Brooke. Today we're doing another monthly ranking video. In these videos, what I do is I rank all of the products that I purchased in the month. In this video, I'm also going to include some PR because I got some pretty interesting PR this month and I wanted to include some of those items because I've been using them so much, you know? So this month, I feel like there was a pretty good amount of things to rank and I have some hero products this month. This was a good month when it comes to finding like Holy Grail style items. I cannot wait to show you guys this ranking. So if you guys are excited, hit subscribe, join the family. I would love to see you again and let's get to some ranking. So if you guys have seen my ranking videos before, in these videos I give you guys a quick little rundown on what I'm thinking about the products as I rank them from my least favorite product that I purchased for the month or got in PR to my favorite product of the month. I don't go into too much detail because you guys know I do review follow-ups where I literally dissect each product for you. So this is just like a quick little idea of what I'm thinking and where I would rank them in my monthly purchases. So let's start off with the bottom of the totem pole. Let's start off with the product that I did not like the most out of everything that I purchased, and that is from Danessa Myricks, and it was her Color Fix. If you guys saw my first impression on this, you guys know why. This literally turned hot pink on me. I went for a really deep mauve color. I thought I was gonna do this really dramatic, smoky lid, and I ended up with hot pink lids. It blended out to a completely different color than the color that was in the tube. That was a huge turnoff to me. Besides the fact that I just hate hot pink on the lids, that I was just like, what has happened here? It was just a lot of work for being like a product that was supposed to be pretty easy. I think if you get a light shade, maybe you would like it, but at the same time, I just think that you need to be the certain person who wants a messier kind of product and likes liquid products for the lids to really appreciate this. I just honestly just wasn't a huge fan. Maybe if you want to do something like this and you want to do those abstract liner looks, that would be a good reason to want to pick up a product like that one, but for me, I didn't really love it. I ended up sending that one back to Sephora and I haven't even looked to see which shade I want to replace it with. Maybe if she releases a shade that I'm like really into, I'll pick it up. But for right now, it just doesn't go with my vibe. I just don't think it's something that I need right now. Then if we keep going, the next one was a huge letdown too. This one was a letdown, but I ended up keeping it and I'm still trying to make this thing work. But Fenty Beauty released their skin tint and I was so excited for this. I love a good tinted moisturizer. Last year I really got into tinted moisturizers and I really started to appreciate the way that they sit on more mature skin. You know, I'm in my mid-30s. I like the way that it looks. It doesn't accentuate wrinkles. Tinted moisturizers usually make me look so young. So to my surprise, when I put this on and I aged to like the oldest I have ever looked in my life, I was so disappointed. This little product here ages your skin. So if you are not in your 20s or you don't have flawless, perfect skin, I don't see you liking this at all because it was just difficult. It looked dry on the skin, it accentuated every single line on my skin. It felt like I was wearing heavy makeup and it's supposed to be a skin tint. There was just so many negatives with this product and I have been playing with it more. I found a way to make it work, but at the same time, for being an easy to use product, I feel like I really had to find a way to make it work, and all the steps that you have to do to make it work is almost ridiculous. So I am still using this. This is going to be in a big review follow-up coming very soon. I'll tell you guys all of the ways that I was able to use it. I'll say all the ways that I tried to make it work, and I'll get really in depth with that one coming very soon because I'm almost done with my last test on it. But I can already tell you guys, it is in the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to purchases for the month. The next product, I'm going to insert another image because this one actually I also returned to Sephora. But this one I returned in the hopes of exchanging and they were completely out. I actually didn't even know that this was gonna happen. I went to the store because I was going to exchange it in store to kind of like see my shade. I went and returned it at the counter and I asked the girl, well, where's the KVD Beauty stand? And she was like, oh, it's over there. And I was like, oh great, I'm gonna go see all the shades now. I went, everything sold out. There was only 3 shades left and I knew it had been sold out on the website, but I didn't think in the store it would be too. everything was sold out. I feel like for being a full coverage, full coverage foundation, it doesn't look as heavy on the skin. However, I personally don't love the look of a full coverage foundation because I just think as you get older, those type of products really kind of accentuate a lot. Like basically they go and show that you have a lot of lines. And I feel like not everybody really needs a full coverage. Sometimes I look at people who are purchasing full coverage and I'm like, why? You don't need it. You don't really have that much to hide on your skin. Just go for a medium coverage and that's full enough for you. So I feel like this one may be a little bit on the just very hyped up list. I also think that it's on the verge of being like a stage makeup. The fact that it's in that balm format, you know, like it's just a little bit stage makeup-y. I personally am not somebody who likes to wear that much foundation, so it's a cool product. I think I will probably repurchase it now whenever they restock so I can play with it a little bit more, but it did not seem to me like it would ever be a holy grail for me. Like it would just be like an okay, very full coverage foundation for me. And the thing too is the shades are so light, like definitely they run light. So I usually get light medium, and in this one I'm definitely gonna go for medium because my skin looked very white, like in person, not maybe on screen, but in person I looked super white and I was like, ooh, this is too light for me. I know I would never reach for it. I would probably just let it sit in my drawer because I have other foundations to match me better. And the other thing is I got a breakout after using that product. A few days later, I started getting breakouts like right around my chin area, which I used to have cystic acne, and then it kind of like disappeared when I started taking care of my skin a little bit better. And I almost felt like I got a few of those like cystic looking acne showing up again, and I think it was from that product. I'm not sure 100%, but the last time something like that happened to me was with the Kevin Kwan balm, and I think it might have a tie with being a balm. So I'm not sure, but that's why it's down here, because it had a few little flaws, and yeah. The next one I want to tell you guys about is this one. So this was a PR gift, and it was from Chantecaille. You guys know I did have a code with Chantecaille. I don't know if it still works. I'll put it down below. If it still works, you can get like, I think it was like 15% off from the Look Fantastic website. But anyways, they sent me this really beautiful shade. It's just since it's a single shadow, I tend to not grab single shadows as much, but this is a beautiful color. The one that they sent me was Zebra. Zebra's gorgeous. This is very pretty. The reason it's lower is just because everything else, guys, is just amazing. Like I really feel from this point on, we're getting into like really good stuff. And it's this beautiful lighter shade. It's very easy to put on, and lately for filming, I haven't been reaching for just this. This is something I would wear like on the weekends or days that I don't want to put on that much makeup, and I feel like I've been filming a lot in March, so I've actually been putting a lot of makeup on. But I am definitely going to get some use out of this for sure because it's a beautiful shade, and man, you know, like this formula is really insanely gorgeous. I really like it. So I do like this one a lot. It's also pretty pricey, so that may be another reason that it's a little lower. I know that not everybody is going to want to gravitate for the price tag that this eye shade is. Okay, so next one. Danessa Myricks is going to fall in the next category again because I bought her beautiful highlight palette. This is so pretty, guys. I have used this a few times, but I'm going to be honest, I am not into highlighters as much right now, so I haven't really been grabbing this because, I mean, where am I going to highlight my face? Like hardly anywhere, so I haven't really grabbed it for that reason, but I will say this formula is insane. The highlight shades are beautiful. So many of them work on my skin tone, and the ones that don't work on my face, I can use them on my body. So I really like that product. That one's also a huge win. The next one I'm going to put in line is going to be another one from Chantecaille. This was also gifted to me, but oh my god, this color. I love this blush color. It's so beautiful. It's like the perfect like pinky rosy blush that's not so in your face but does show up. And I love that it has a horse on it. I don't know, it's just the cutest blush, and it was a really nice formula. It is also pricey, but that one is just insane. Like, it's beautiful. Okay, so now we're starting to get to like the creme of the creme. I feel like from this point on, like everything is just amazing. The LYS Beauty blush. Oh my goodness, guys, this is like the prettiest blush color in the universe. So the color that I got was Kindness. Kindness is insane. This is like the perfect peachy tone blush. What I love about this, you can put it over powder. It doesn't bring up your powder. It gives you a beautiful pigment. It looks really, really nice on the skin. The only thing is, it doesn't last super, super long, but that's okay because I love the way it looks, and it just kind of like melts into your skin. It's a very beautiful blush. So I really have been enjoying that one a lot. So now things are going to get a little difficult for me because I feel like I like all these products a lot. So I think the next one I'm going to put in line is the Teddy Bear palette. Now, the reason is I have hardly used this. I've used this 3 times already, but I know that I love the formula. I know that these are colors that I'm going to reach for a lot. I have a feeling that this is going to go up higher on my ranking. I think that it's going to be something I'm going to end up reaching for a lot. It's going to be between, I know that the competition for this guy is the Juicy palette from Tarte, and a few of you guys have asked me which direction would I point you in between this one or that one. And it's hard for me to really tell you guys because they're kind of the same, but they also are a little bit different. Even like the metallics are just more subtle. They're just like a subtle metallic. They shine, but they're not in your face. They're very work appropriate. When you play with this one's a little bit more in your face. The metallics are a little bit more shiny. The pigment's a little stronger. So I almost feel like if you like stronger pigments and stronger metallics, you go this route. If you want something softer, more everyday, very easy to use, you go to the Tarte route. I think that would be my advice. I really, really have been enjoying this. I've only used it 3 or 4 times, and I can already tell that it's going to be pretty high up there. I just don't know how high yet, but we'll see. We'll see how high it goes. The next one is from Chantecaille. This was another gifted product, but this is good. So this is their mascara, and it's their longest lash mascara in black. I like this. This has done wonders for my eyelashes. Supposedly there's even some type of element in here that is supposed to help to restore your lashes and stuff. But I don't know, every time I use this, it just really makes my lashes look pretty. It also has a really nice scent to it from the rose water that they put inside of it, and it doesn't burn my eyes. Every time I go outside, my eyes get watery because we're in spring and my allergies start to kick up, and I don't feel like burning, which happens to me with some mascaras. And yeah, so this has been a pretty nice mascara. I'm excited to keep using that one because it has given me a very, very, very good vibe. The next product is going to be, which one do I put? Circo Loco. So Circo Loco I'm putting here because the colors are not really my colors. To be honest, this is just a very, very bright palette. I think I've talked about this so many times about how these colors are just not like my everyday. I'm not going to grab this every day. Like, there's no way. The reason it's a little higher than the Teddy Bear one right now is just because I haven't had this that long. And also I have used this as an accent palette a lot lately. Like, anytime that I need color, that I'm like, ooh, I want to add like just a little bit of color to the outer edge, or I want to do a line that has a little color, I've been grabbing this, and her formula is just amazing. Like, this is such a great formula, and you know, I just don't mind having an amazing formula, colorful palette that just works wonders, and if I need it, I have it. So that's why it's there, and I really, really like it. Before we get into the last 4 products, I just want to quickly shout out to Essence Makeup. They sent over these mascaras to me that are part of their Disney collab, and oh my goodness, I never knew that the false lash effect mascara was so freaking good. I have it on today, and I've been using this since they sent it to me, and I'm like, wow, I didn't know that this mascara was so good. I think this was a cult favorite. If you guys like Disney, they actually released all of these, and they have like the different Disney characters on them, and I thought they were so cute, so I wanted to show them to you guys. But yeah, I just got that in PR a few days ago, and I have used the mascara 2 times, and so far so good. I actually like it. Okay, so let's get back to this month's ranking. Chantecaille again. This was also gifted, and this is good, okay? I like this. This is the Hyaluronic Blue Light Protection Serum. This is the serum I've been using every day underneath my makeup, and I like this. Now, I remember that during the Zoom conference call, they did tell us that this is supposed to help with blue light rays and discoloration that you can get from the blue lights, and I had some acne discoloration, and since I've been using this, I think it's fading, okay? So this is good. I have a feeling that Chantecaille's skincare is very, very good. My mom also purchased something from them for the hands. I can't remember what cream it was. She said that she usually had like discoloration, you know, like those freckles that sometimes you can get when you're older, and she has been putting this cream on her hands and she says they're almost all gone. Like, she's shocked. So I don't know. I am thinking that there might be something pretty special when it comes to the Chantecaille skincare, but I like this stuff. I like this stuff. I've been using it for over a month and I am pretty impressed. I've been using it every single day underneath my makeup. I've told you guys before, not a huge serum lover because I always feel like serums, they feel greasy and it kind of freaks me out, but that stuff's good. Okay, so now we're getting down to the favorites of the month, and this is very, very, very hard to figure out which one I like the most, but I'm gonna put another Chantecaille product here. So the Chantecaille Rose Water. Guys, this is such an interesting product from Chantecaille. I did not think that I would ever want a rose water, but guys, look how much I've already used of it. You guys can tell I'm going down on this thing. Anytime I'm using a foundation that's a little drier, I've been using it with my Huda Beauty stick foundation. I spritz my face with this and it literally blends out the foundation amazing. I also kind of just spray this on my face when I'm done with my makeup and then just pat it in with a sponge. And I like the way it feels on my skin. It's not like a glow mist, but it's almost like a hydration spray, and I don't know. I really like it. It's been a huge winner. And my two top favorite products this month, both of these are great, guys. These are great, okay? The LYS bronzer. This is an amazing, amazing bronzer. A beautiful color. The color I have is Harmony Medium. If you have a light medium skin tone, this reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This is beautiful. This blends on the skin amazing. It gives you that nice summer tan. And I love it. I honestly think it's phenomenal. I think it's a fantastic product, an amazing price point, such a good everything. This is amazing. Like, I've been using it nonstop. And you know, it is a competitor against the Charlotte Tilbury one. I'll still say that I use the Charlotte Tilbury one a little bit more, but that's a competitor. Like, it's a big competitor. And then finally, my favorite find this month, and oh my gosh, I love this product, guys, the LYS foundation. This brand is good, man. This is a good brand. This is a triple fix serum foundation. I have it in the color MG5. This to me is that light medium coverage foundation that you wear to work, that you wear out at night. It's like one of those like transcending foundations for me. I wore this one on Easter. I'm wearing this one today. It looks good on camera because it's a natural finish, so it's very versatile. It's not so matte that I can't wear this in public and feel like, oh my gosh, it got into every line. It's like beautiful. I don't know. This is witchcraft. This is beautiful. It's so inexpensive. I think this is only like $29. And I mean inexpensive compared to Sephora brand products, you know? So $29 is on the low side for stuff that is sold at Sephora. This is a glass bottle. I mean, I can just keep on going and going and going. I love this stuff. So that is why it's number one. I think it's amazing. I think if you try that, you will be happy, and you might have just found yourself a foundation that might be half the price of your original foundation, and you can thank me later. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my ranking for this month. Always, there will be some review follow-ups. I'll get into depth on each one of these products, a little bit more coming. We've got a few from last month that I'm going to be running down for you guys very soon. So yeah, don't forget to hit subscribe. Thanks for watching. I will talk with you guys later. Bye.